on this. Okay.
ઓકે નાઉ ચાલુ થઈ ગઈ છે
Start.
રેકોર્ડિંગ મેડમ.
Yes.
હા જસ્ટ અ મિનિટ. ઓકે ઓકે જસ્ટ. Okay, so good morning everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, madam, you are audible.
Okay, okay. So sorry for inconvenience to everyone. We are having our session for speaker, Dr. Kunjal Vegad. She has done her B.Pharm from the BK Modi Rajkot in 2003. She has done her M.Pharm in pharmacognosy from the Kebaipar Gandhinagar in 2012. She has done her PhD and completed her PhD in 2021 from the Kadi Sarva Vishwavidyalaya. Madam has 14 years of teaching experience, and in her credit, there are 34 paper publication, 23 poster presentation, and oral presentation, and numbers of seminar and conference workshops she has attended. Madam has also published 3 books. She is a life member of many association related to the pharmacy. She is also awarded with the best research award from the APP. She is also first rank holder from her masters. She has also in her credit there are fourth rank in 4 different ranks in oral and poster presentation. She got a different financial grant for the different like DBT, then Good Coast, BREC. So, Madam has a huge numbers of professional experience. So, we are welcoming you, ma'am, in this certificate course of regulatory and forensic pharmacy of herbal formulation. So, over to you, ma'am. And ma'am, there is one request. Might be some people are there in the waiting room. So, in the middle of it, you have to admit it because you are the host. Okay, ma'am?
Okay, sure, madam.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, so you
Thank
can
you, madam.
continue.
Thank you, madam, for giving such a nice introduction. Okay. And it's my pleasure to deliver a lecture in your this certificate course regarding the regulatory and forensic aspect of the herbal formulation. Thank you, madam. Okay, students. There is before starting this cell line based essay. First one, why there is a need for the cell line based essay into the standardization of the herbal drug formulation. Okay. So, main idea for the cell line essay that to check the activity of any drug, we need to check the pharmacological activity of the drug. We need to perform some assay. We are performing some in vitro assays such as the enzyme assay, which might be time consuming and it also not exactly correlate with some biological tissue or human beings. Okay. And besides this, we are also performing some in vivo studies on the animal studies. But in case of the animal studies, these animals, whatever we are selecting for our study, they are not exactly match of human beings. So there is the one connection between this that to eliminate the inactivity of some in vitro assay and eliminate the some changes in the biological response by the animals. There is the one best we can perform the cell line assay. Main drawback regarding the cell line assay that we required some skills and experience for that. We also require, before experience, we require proper setup that we can perform the proper cell line assay, right? So, starting with the assay, there is the cell line based assay. Why there is a need for the cell line? First, what is the cell line based assay? It is the simple analytical procedure for which the measurement of biological activity in the particular functional and biological response in the test system. Same as we are performing into the in vitro assays, right? Main cell line culture in pharmacy we are using for the research purpose to check the bio activity or pharmacological activity of some drug. Also, it is used for the enhance the medical services for the gynecological issues. It is also used. Ultimately, it provides the better lifestyle to us. first, before performing a cell line, we need to procure the cell lines. Cell lines are mostly procured from the NCCS Pune. Earlier, it is cost of only 500 rupees. Now it is increased the cost. It is up to 5,000 rupees. Generally, first when cells are come, it is mostly into the T20 flask, right? And this is the actual picture which I have worked for the MG63 cell line, and it is the cell line for the uh, osteoporosis assay. It is the bone cell line. It is the here on the another image we can find that there is the particular cells which are elongated fibers like cells which are visible into the screen, not the exact which are round. Round one, it is not the cell, but uh, fiber-like cells which are found on the screen. It is the our cells. So actually, when it is for come to me, it is only 20% confluency. Confluency means number of cells which is but exactly adhere or viable cells present into the T flask. Okay. So cells are this is a 20%. First, when the flask come to us, we need to check the confluency of the cells, and it is free of any contamination. On the flask, there is the written mainly three part is written. One is the name of cell line. Another one P. It is the passage number, means subculturing. Okay, and next one it is the date of passaging or date of subculturing. Right. Then one it is when the in earlier slide it is there is a 20% confluency, but when the flask with the good property it is approximately 70 to 80% confluency, then we need to the subculturing of the cells. What is mean the subculturing of the cells? पूरी एक जगह फ्लास्क की भर गई है, ओके अब उसको ग्रो होने के लिए दूसरी सरफेस चाहिए. Okay, so for that purpose we need to the subculturing, or it is also known as the passaging of the cells. What is the main purpose of the passaging? To maintain the cells into the culture, because the media have, it is not sufficient one to that another more cells can grow. Okay. So to maintain the cell, and another one to increase the cell number for the experiment and storage. So एक tissue flask में एक tea flask में हमारा जो आया है, वो it is that cell quantity of the cell is not sufficient that we can perform any experiment, right? So for that purpose, and every time it is not feasible and it is not economical for us that एक ही flask में से आप directly ऐसे perform कर लो. So for that purpose, we need to the subculture जो हमारा एक T20 flask है हम उसको दूसरे में grow करेंगे. So this is known as the subculturing. For that purpose, we exactly required normal 70 to 80% of confluency of the cells. There is photographs of there is one MCF cell line. It is the cancerous cell line. Okay. So it is the exact confluency of the cells. It is when the flask हम देखेंगे, then it is 70 to 80% confluency. Then we go for the subculturing, right? So first need to check the confluency of the cells. Then remove the spent media जो हमारा फ्लास्क के अंदर another image है उसमें दिखाया कि there is the media हम उसको remove कर रहे हैं. Then remove the spent media जो utilize हो चुका है वो. Then after removing the media, our cells which are washed with the phosphate buffer saline, it is the normal saline that cells उसका जो fetal bovine serum हमने मीडिया में डाला था उसके सबसे रिमूव कर उसके अफेक्ट रिमूव करने के लिए we need to wash the cells with the phosphate buffer saline. Okay, then after we need to add some trypsin, which will it is one type of the enzyme which remove the cells or cells from the bottom where it is attached at the wall. After the removing the cells with the trypsin, then cells are again resuspended into the media and transfer into the new culture flask. This is the normal procedure of subculturing. It is the visualization that first we check to the 80 to 90% confluency, wash with the saline, and add approximately 1 ml of the trypsin EDTA. Okay, then incubate it for 5 minutes and add complete growth media, right? Here as a tea flask hota hai, we do the trypsinization, and after trypsinization, adding a media, we take it into the centrifuge tube Okay, in centrifuge tube it is centrifuge. हमारा जो cells है, cells with the media when enter with in the centrifuge tube, it is centrifuge at approximately 70 to 700 to 800 RPM for 5 minutes. This time is this RPM and time is also depend upon the type of this cells. हमारी जो cell line है उसके ऊपर भी depend करता है. If it is RPM is increase, it might be possible it may also damage the cells. So ये जो हमें चेक करना होता है कि हम कितने मिनट तक उसको ट्रिक्सिनाइज कर सकते हैं. यहाँ पे लिखा है there is incubate for the 5 minutes, so it is normal for the MCF7 and MG63 cell line. But it also may differ, time may be differed according to our cell line. देन कितने आरपीएम पे हमें सेंट्रीफ्यूज करना है, इट इज ऑल्सो डिपेंड कितने टाइम तक हमें सेंट्रीफ्यूज करना है. इफ इट इज द प्राइमरी कल्चर देन वी डिक्रीज द मिनट. ओके, then after centrifugation we can found a pellet at the bottom, right? And that pellet it is this ऊपर का जो सुपरनेट है हम उसको रिमूव कर देते हैं, and that जो pellet जो बचती है उसमें हम फ्रेश मीडिया डालते हैं, and from that we are taking some approximately 100 microliter of the our cell suspension into small centrifuge tube. In small centrifuge tube, uh, again we are adding 100 microliter of the dye to perform the assay of cell count. Okay, ये cell count वाला assay है. I will again explain you in next slide. Okay, we need to perform the cell count, and after performing the cell count, जो हमारा जो कल्चर मीडिया होता है, ओके, इट इज डिवाइडेड इनटू टू. अप्रोक्सीमेटली दिस 10 ml सेंट्रीफ्यूज अगर हमारा है इट इज 5 ml और 6 ml, then we equally distribute our media into the two flasks. If we need more flasks, then most that is the ideal one, then we can distribute into two. But if we require more number of the cells, we can subculture into the 3 to 5 tissue flasks, right? And after subculturing, जो भी हमारा है after subculturing, we need to incubate into the CO2 incubator at the 37-degree temperature. And subculturing में after subculturing it is until हमारी confluency फिर से 80 to 90% नहीं आती है, तब तक we need to change the media on every third day. मैंने जो बोला था कि वी नीड टू चेक द सेल वायबिलिटी और सेल काउंट. तो सेल काउंट और सेल वायबिलिटी कैन बी परफॉर्म्ड बाय द ट्राइपन ब्लू एसे. ट्राइपन ब्लू एसे इज नथिंग. व्हाट इज द मेन बेसिक प्रिंसिपल फॉर द ट्राइपन ब्लू एसे? दैट permeable cells, sorry, living cells do not allow trypan blue to enter, okay, into the cell wall. But the dead cell है which are the non viable cells, so trypan blue dye can easily permeable to the non viable cell, but it is not permeable to the viable cell or living cell. तो जो living cell हो गए, they are not allowed trypan blue to enter, so they are remain transparent. But जो dead cell है, okay, so dead cells they are permeable to trypan blue. Once it is enter हो जाता है तो उसके बाद निकल नहीं पाता है, तो it is remain as such, right, on the dead cell. So viable cells having the clear cytoplasm, whereas the non viable cell, or we can say non living cells, they have the blue cytoplasm. What is the exact procedure? That हमारा जो cell suspension है, it is mixed with the trypan blue into the ratio of 1:1. It is, if you take 10 microliter is sufficient, 20 microliter is sufficient. It depends on how much number of cells you have. अगर आपके पास कम सेल है तो you are not allowed to waste your cells for the trypan blue assay. 100 microliter के बदले you can also go with the 10 microliter. So 10 microliter cell suspension लो, 10 microliter dye add करो, and you load on the hemocytometer. Simply WBC RBC काउंट करने के लिए जो हम hemocytometer यूज कर रहे थे उसी पे हमें लोड करना है, and then we are going to calculate the number of cells, number of living cells and number of dead cell or non-viable cells. So it is calculated by the percentage. We can by trypan blue assay we can calculate the percentage of viable cells, number of unstained cells. Unstained means it is the living cell, and total number of cells multiply 100. It's simple. We are loading on the hemocytometer. Exactly, there is the manual count we can do. जैसे हम WBC RBC में count करते हैं वैसे ही count करना है. There is the exact image what we are find. You can found some dark blue color. Okay, these are the detached cells. जो फ्लास्क के अंदर एडर होता है उसकी प्रॉपर मोर्फोलॉजी होती है, वो अपना शेप लेता है. बट व्हेन इट इज डिटेच, ऑल सेल्स दे आर राउंड in shape, right? So there is the exact image of microscope that few cells, they are the dark blue spot we can find, it is the non-viable cells, and the cells with the clear cytoplasma round cells, they are the living cells. And total number of cell count we can also found by the average number of cells, and the dilution factor of the cell suspension. Here the dilution factor is 1:1, so it is 1. But if it is the 1 is diluted with 100, 10 microliter is diluted with the 100 it is the सेल का डाइल्यूशन हमें कितना का गया है. ओके, 1 माइक्रोलीटर लेके उसके अंदर 1 ml हमने जो मीडिया ऐड किया, तो इट इज द 1000, इट इज द डाइल्यूशन फैक्टर. 100 माइक्रोलीटर लेके हमने उसके अंदर अप टू 1000 माइक्रोलीटर किया है, तो इट इज द 10 टाइम डाइल्यूशन. सो इट इज डिपेंड अपॉन हमने कितना डाइल्यूशन किया है. सो मल्टीप्लाई विद द डाइल्यूशन फैक्टर एंड मल्टीप्लाई विद द 10⁻⁴, you are getting the exact number of cell. And this exact number of cell is required for the next subculturing as well. कितना डाइल्यूशन करके हमें सबकल्चरिंग करना है और कितना हमें प्लेटिंग के लिए और ऐसे के लिए परफॉर्म करना है. तो दिस सेल काउंट इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट वन. Nowadays there is automated cell counter is also available. You directly keep a sample and it will gives you the result, exact number of the viable cells and exact number of non-viable cells. Okay, it also helps or give us freedom to check the morphology of the cells. So it is simplest technique. Then cryopreservation of the cells. If अगर हमारा ऐसे अभी है कि हमें अभी परफॉर्म नहीं करना है, ओके, we need some time for the preparation of our assay, then we can also go with the cryopreservation of the cells. It is also required. Cryopreservation means we'll stop the growth of the cells. Okay, if we are not doing the cryopreservation, so every time we need to the subculturing of the cells, there is the wastage of media and it is not economical for the assay. So we need to go with the cryopreservation of the cells. It's required for the decrease the microbial contamination of the cells, then also prevent the cross contamination with the other cell line. It will, agar hame if we, as we are doing the more and more subculturing, right, so at the particular there is a constant genetic change into the cell line can be happen, right? So to reduce the risk of genetic drift and morphological changes into the cell line, we need to go for the cryopreservation where it is required. When it is required, if we don't require the cells, then only we need to the cryopreservation. It is also sometimes we for the few vials we are go with the cryopreservation as in future we require the cells, then we can do the cryopreservation. How can it be performed? First, simple, we are with the team flask, neutralize and resuspend and collect the in the centrifuge tube. We are collecting the simple our cell suspension, perform the cell count, and performing the cell after performing the cell count, जो pellet हमारा form होता है, वो pellet को हम again resuspend करेंगे normal media में, and sorry उसको हम resuspend करेंगे for the cryopreservation solution. The cryopreservation solutions, they are also available. So with the brand name, it is the Cryosol, which contain 10% of DMSO and 90% of fetal bovine serum, right? And after the resuspending into the cryopreservation solution, there is particular vials are available for the cryopreservation, which are known as the cryo vials, and it is filled into the cryo vials mostly in equal amount, and it is allowed to cool at the -80°C, and it is the slow cooling, not directly cooling. Then after, if we need to store for the more than 1 year, then it is allowed directly for the liquid nitrogen approximately -196°C into the liquid nitrogen tank. and we can store our cells for approximately 1 hour, sorry, 1 year, right? After the cryopreservation, हमारा सेल्स जो है वो स्टोर हो गया, फ्रोजन हो गया, ओके. सो अगर हमें फिर से उसको चाहिए हमारा सेल्स, देन that process of reviving of the cells, it is known as the thawing of the cell line, right? For the thawing of the cell line, we remove the cryovials from the our liquid nitrogen tank, then again resuspend into the culture media. There is a rapid thawing process at the directly 37 degree temperature, so -196 में से वो directly 37 degree temperature पे हमें थो करना है, right? And for that one, it is the speed. It is within 1 minute. We need to -196 to 37 degree temperature पे हमें उसको रखना है. Then after it is resuspended into the normal culture media, which is temperature is approximately 37 degree temperature, right? Sometimes it is treated with the DNS to remove the activity of DMS. So it is optional one. It is not compulsory one. Then again after वो cryolysis हम जो cell suspension है हुआ है उसका हम cell count perform करेंगे, and cell count perform करके we are getting the our cell suspension into the culture centrifuge tube, right? And these cells we can directly कल्चर कर सकते हैं. अगेन हमें उसको टी फ्लास्क में रख के हम उसको कल्चर कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द थ्रोइंग ऑफ सेल लाइन which I already explained to you. Another one, beside this, every time it is not possible that you can directly go with the cell line. Some assay do not allow to direct use of cell line. So for that purpose, we need for the primary cell culture. And what is the primary cell culture? We are directly preparing, it is one type of, we are preparing the cell lines, right? जो सेल लाइन्स बनती है वो वैसे ही बनती है. डायरेक्टली जो बोन मेरो होता है उसमें से हम उसको डिफ्रेंशिएट कर देते हैं कि हमें कौन से सेल लाइन चाहिए. From the bone marrow, we are getting the mesenchymal stem cell, and mesenchymal stem cells having the potential that it can grow into the any type of the cells which we needed. It depends. हमें उसको ऐसा मीडिया प्रोवाइड करना है. अगर मुझे कुछ ब्रेस्ट का सेल्स डेवलप करना है तो आई विल provide it media for the develop the cells of breast. If I need to go with the cells of the blood cells, तो उसको ऐसा मीडिया प्रोवाइड करना है. Actually, I have performed the osteoporosis or ऐसे, so I provided the cells which are बोन के सेल्स वो डेवलप कर रहा है. ओस्टियोजेनिक मीडिया मैंने प्रोवाइड किया तो इट विल डेवलप द ओस्टियोब्लास्ट सेल्स. सो वी कैन go with the any type of cells from the primary cell culture assay. For that purpose, I have used the femur bones, and femur bones, they are washed with the phosphatidylsulfide saline into the aseptic condition. Then bones are cut. ये जो bones मैंने collect किया है, okay, then these bones are cut from the both end. So it is, we can found as a proper tube-like structure. And from that tube, there is the presence of the bone marrow, and then bone marrow, उसको हम syringe में से flush करेंगे with the media, 1 ml media भर के हम उसको syringe में से flush करेंगे. So in the centrifuge tube, we are getting something in Petri plate. We are not actually directly flush into the centrifuge tube. We are flush into the Petri plate. Okay, so we flush the bone marrow into the Petri plate, gently mixed it because it is not bone marrow is mixed with there is also presence of cellular matters and mesenchymal stem cells. Some oils are also present, lipids are present. So it is not easy one that you are directly getting the cells, right? So flush the bone marrow with bone marrow and gently mixed. And simple mixing, this bone marrow is need to the filter with the filter membrane filter to remove the cell debris. And after removing the cell debris, जो हमारा filtered जो media हमें जो मिलता है, that filtrate was centrifuged at 3000 RPM for 5 minutes. Then supernatant was decanted. Supernatant was here it is after centrifugation you can found at the bottom कुछ dark pinkish जैसा दिख रहा है. The dark pinkish, it is the actual cells which is our cell pellet, right? Then supernatant उसका है वो decant कर दो. Then cell pellet, it is again resuspended into the 1 ml of media. and these cells are seeded into the T20 flask. Generally, हमने if you remember, जो पहली जो cell line वाली था flask, it is clear pink color था, because it is the cell line, it is not no any presence of any oil and fats. But in case of the primary culture, you are not getting the clear uh, solution. Okay. In primary cell culture, there is presence of any other so many other cells beside the mesenchymal stem cells. So it is little bit hazy. Not is little bit. It is but very hazy one. It is not completely clear. You can also found some pinkish color. It is might also there is the some cells of blood. So cells are seeded into the T flask, and T flask it is incubated same as the incubated into the CO2 incubator. And media for the primary cell culture, we need to change media on the every alternate day. Okay, but any of either primary cell culture or any of the cell line, we need to do some MTTSA. MTTSA, it is the cell proliferation also, and it is also considering as a cell toxicity assay. MTTSA simply it is one that it measures the reduction of yellow MDT into the by mitochondrial succinate dehydrogenase enzyme into the dark purple formation. तो येलो एमटीटी है वो डार्क फॉर्मेशन में कन्वर्ट हो जाएगा, but when into the living cell. So we can find out the number of living cell. So it is useful for the cell proliferation assay, and if cells are done, then it is also used for the cell toxicity assay. So both are remaining the same because it is similar. The cells are solubilized. What is the procedure of the MTT assay? This is the structure of MTT, whereby the living cell, mitochondrial reductase, it is converted into the purple color formation. So only living cell will convert it into the or create purple formation crystals. There is the procedure of MTT assay. Starting the procedure of MTT assay उससे better है कि I will directly show you the video of MTT assay. Okay. Just any one of you respond me that video is work.
Yes, yes, it is working. It is working,
Okay,
madam.
okay, ma'am. Here it is the states are getting the 96 well play. It is already filled with the media, and we are only filling the cells. This one is the multi-channel pipette. It is allowed to incubate for the 24 hours. That cells can be added to the bowl of well plate. 20 microliter of MTT is added. Incubate for the 4 hours into the simple incubator. Media is removed. Then addition of DMSO to dissolve the formation crystal. and absorbance is measured. Just a minute. Here you can find there is the different color. There is a variation into the color, right? पहले तीन जो रो है उसमें कुछ लाइट कलर है, उसमें डार्क हुआ है, क्यों? इट इज डिपेंड अपॉन द सेल को, हमारा जो कॉन्सेंट्रेशन है ड्रग, वी हैव आल्सो ट्रीट द सेल विद द ड्रग कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, वो स्टेप यहाँ वीडियो में स्किप हुआ है, ओके? तो डिपेंड अपॉन द कॉन्सेंट्रेशन ऑफ द ड्रग, उसकी एक्टिविटी कितनी है, राइट? जो जिसके अंदर कम है, इट इंडिकेट्स देयर इज द वेरी लेस वायबल सेल्स, आइदर हमारी ड्रग टॉक्सिसिटी है, आइदर हमारा सेल प्रोलिफरेशन कम हुआ है, ओके? विच आर द डार्क पर्पल इन कलर, इट इंडिकेट्स दे आर द मोर वायबल सेल्स इनटू इट, राइट? अब उसके आगे हम ये वीडियो हम उसके बाद देखो, व्हाट वी हैव डन, ट्रिप्सिनाइज किया, एलएमआर से हमने सेल काउंट किया, then 10,000 cells, this number of cells also depend upon the our assay. 10,000 cells are plated into the 96 well plate, okay? Then it is incubated for the 24 hours. Then after 24 hour incubate किया, ये जो step था वो वीडियो में skip हुआ है, that the cells were treated with a different drug concentration. हमें कितना लिया है, 100, 1000, 250, 500 माइक्रोग्राम पर ml, जितना कॉन्सेंट्रेट उससे हमको सेल को ट्रीट करना है, एंड वी नीड टू चेक द एक्टिविटी फॉर एटलीस्ट 48 आवर्स कि वो एक्टिव कितना कर रहा है, एंड इंक्यूबेट इनटू द CO2 incubator. Then after incubation, plate incubator में से बाहर निकाला, 20 माइक्रोलीटर MTT डाला, okay? Then again incubated into the normal incubator for the 4 hours, and then after we are added the DMSO, right? And spent media उसको रिमूव भी कर देते हैं, और उसके बाद हम DMSO ऐड करते हैं, तो जो पर्पल फॉर्माजन क्रिस्टल जो फॉर्म हुएगा, इट इज एग्जैक्टली डिसॉल्व into the DMSO, and after that we can check the absorbance of the cells directly into our ELISA reader. Another one is alkaline phosphatase assay, but this assay is particularly for the some osteoporosis assay. In alkaline phosphatase assay, what there is the directly primary cell culture was taken, and after these cells they are treated with the osteogenic media, जैसे हमें किया है वो 96 प्लेट में ही करना है. इट इज इंक्यूबेटेड फॉर द 48 आवर्स टू एडर. जनरली प्राइमरी सेल लाइन होती है, उसको हम कम डिस्टर्ब करना पड़ता है, बिकॉज दे आर नॉट इजीली, सेल लाइन है वो तो प्रो हो गया, तो इट इज इजीली एडर, बट ये हमारा प्राइमरी सेल कल्चर है, उसको एडरेंस के लिए ज्यादा टाइम लगता है, इट इज रिक्वायर अप्रोक्सीमेटली 48 आवर. बाकी नॉर्मल है, इट इज विद इन 4 आवर, सम maximum of 24 hours, वो properly it is added to the wall of the cell, wall of our well. Then media is discarded, cell are washed, and it is treated with the different drug concentration approximately for 4 days, and every second day, alternate day, we need to change the media, okay? And after treatment खत्म होने के बाद सेल को वॉश करो फॉस्फेट बफर सलाइन से, then it is lysed using Titronex, and we are there is the particular LP reagent or kit is available, from that we can check the alkaline phosphatase activity. So directly kit is available to us, 50 माइक्रोलीटर सेल लाइसेट के अंदर LP वर्किंग reagent डाल के हम उसको incubate करेंगे, and then we check the absorbance. So here we can found that number of primary mesenchymal stem cells, they are converted into the osteoblast cells. What is the exact activity of our drug, that it is helping for the converted into the osteoblast or not? So this alkaline phosphatase assay, then same way it is the matrix mineralization assay. Matrix mineralization means what? The osteoblast, they form the matrix or cause the mineralization into the our matrix. So this is the matrix mineralization assay. This one is very long assay. It require approximately 21 days. The formation of there is the conversion of primary mesenchymal cells to osteoblasts, and then again it is converted into they start mineralization. So it is minimum 21 days assay. Cells are plated, then after 48 hours it is treated with the different drug concentration for 21 days, and every alternate day we are changing our media. Changing in media means every alternate day we are use रिमूव करते हैं और ड्रग concentration वाला जो हमारा मीडिया हम उसको चेंज करते हैं. Then after treatment, then we are doing the cell fixation, and it is cell fixation is done by the student. Are you visible with the slide?
Yes, yes, madam. It is visible.
There is a matrix mineralization assay. There is the fixation of the cells.
Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There is a cell fixation was done, and after the cell fixation, we need to stain the cells, so we can found the exact cell का कितना mineralization हुआ है. Okay, so it is after fixation, cells are stained with the alizarin red S. Okay, so it will form the जितने भी calcified nodules जितने भी form हुए होंगे osteoblast में, it is appear as a bright red color, right, which is exactly seen above जो है, it is in osteogenic media, means only with the drug को जो osteoblast में convert हुआ है वही, right. तो proper मैंने उसको osteogenic media दिया था, so it goes the good mineralization. And another one is the basal media. So simple without osteogenic media, normal cell को grow करने के लिए हम जो देते हैं वही था basal media हमारा, तो उसके अंदर mineralization कम हुआ है. तो this is both are taken as a control. उसके बीच में हम अपना drug concentration वाला भी हम कर सकते हैं. So you can also compare the by visual comparison of the mineralization. But this one, there is a drawback, then you cannot quantify it. Okay, so for the quantification, there is the dissolve the जो mineralization minerals जो form है उसको हम dissolve करते हैं. And for dissolution we are using the cetyl pyrimidine chloride as a solution to release the cell bound calcium. And so once it is dissolved, so we can easily of the absorbance, it is easily measured at the 405 nanometer. Then another assay is scratch wound assay. In this scratch wound assay, it is widely used for the cancer study. It is also known as the cell migration assay, right? Before this, directly come to this scratch wound assay. Generally, what we are doing, हमारे जो cells है, right? Then cells after the subculture, हमारा जो cell we from the flask, we prepare a suspension of the cells and we are plate the cells. Here we cannot use 96 well plate. We need to use either 6 well plate or 12 well plate microplate, right? So mostly 12 well plate is used, so we can keep the proper concentration of the drug. At least 3 concentration. एक ड्रग का 4 concentration हम रख सकते हैं. So for the one plate there is 1 drug, 1 extract. One plate we can use, right? So there is in the 4 there is in the cell any assay we are performing, it is performing with a triplicate. Okay. So there is the first we plate the cells, allow to adhere the cells to the well plate, and after complete adherence, after 24 hours, there is particular scratch was performed on the well. और स्क्रैच परफॉर्म करने के लिए ये जब हम स्टार्ट करते हैं उससे पहले वी नीड टू मेक अ लाइन इनटू द सेंटर। हम जब सेल वेल प्लेट में करते हैं डालते हैं उससे पहले हमारी जो प्लेट होती है उसके पीछे की साइड हम लाइन कर देते हैं एग्जैक्ट इनटू द मिडल मार्कर पेन से। सो वी कैन परफॉर्म अ एग्जैक्ट स्क्रैच ऑन दिस लाइन। ओके, यहाँ बीच में से अगर मुझे स्क्रैच करना है तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ टिप ऑफ माइक्रो पिपेट आई विल डू अ स्क्रैच। बट फॉर दैट पर्पस पीछे के साइड मुझे वो लाइनिंग दिखना चाहिए, तो इट इज इजियर फॉर यू। सो वी आर परफॉर्मिंग द एग्जैक्ट स्क्रैच। सो इट विल, जो हमारे जो सेल है वो वहां से रप्चर हो जाएंगे। ओके, देन आफ्टर वी आफ्टर 24 आवर्स वी नीड टू चेक द वो स्क्रैच है वो भरा है कि नहीं भरा है। ओके, मोस्ट ऑफ द कैंसरस सेल्स, जनरली कैंसरस सेल्स, दे आर द फास्ट ग्रोइंग सेल्स, राइट? सो वो 24 आवर्स में फिर से वो स्क्रैच होता है, वो भर जाता है, राइट? वो कंप्लीट फिल हो जाए तो मीन्स दे आर द फास्ट ग्रोइंग सेल्स। बट व्हेन इट इज ट्रीटेड विथ सम अवर ड्रग, ओके, which will not allow to the rapid growth of the cells, so वो इतनी easily वो scratch fill नहीं होता है। okay, so there is the basic principle for the scratch wound essay, right? First make a scratch, visualize under the microscope. After 24 hours again visualize under the microscope. okay, so images which are captured into the particular, उसका जो microscope होते हैं उसके अंदर हम image capture करते हैं, तो we can also find out the exact distance of the scratch. And after this we can analyze our data. Okay, there is some example which actual image is given that at the 0 hour it is the scratch. At positive control means drug are treated with, there is the 5-fluorouracil, cells are treated with the 5-fluorouracil which is the anti-cancer drug, right? So it is not easily gap is positive control में भी हमारा यही था। okay, आफ्टर 24 आवर ये जो कंट्रोल हमारा जो नॉर्मल था, आफ्टर 24 आवर वो गैप बहुत सारा बढ़ गया है। बट इन द 5-fluorouracil वो गैप थोड़ा ज्यादा है, बिकॉज इट इज एक्ट एज एंटी कैंसर। तो ऐसे हम अपना ड्रग का भी कंपेयर कर सकते हैं। ओके, another one is comet assay, and it is also known as the single cell gel electrophoresis assay. Generally comet, it is widely used also into the some cancer study, uh, cell line study. It is the rapid and quantitative technique by which we can visualize the evidence of DNA damage. Exact DNA damage कितना हो रहा है, हमारी ड्रग कितनी एक्टिविटी है, वो हम उसको फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। It can also be quantification. It is based on the quantification of the denatured DNA fragments migrating out of the cell nucleus during electrophoresis. And when DNA is damaged, the fragments, they are attracted toward the anode. And when it is exposed to during electrophoresis, and therefore it is producing like a comet-like appearance. So it is named as the comet assay. There is an exact preparation of the comet assay. For the comet assay, first take a slide. To this, we are adding normal melting point agarose. Okay, there is the first layer. On second layer, we are adding the agarose as well as the 20 microliter of our cells, right? On the third layer, and these cells are treated with our drug. Okay, cells which are treated with our drug, उसका जो 20 microliter हमारा जो cell suspension है उसको हम लेंगे, right? On the third layer, again it is the layer of the 80 microliter of agarose, which is the low melting point agarose, right? ये layer form हो जाने के बाद we need to cause the lysis of the cells, and for the lysis, the slides जो हमारी slide जो बनी है, it is kept into the lysis solution for the overnight at 4-degree temperature and in dark place. And after 24 hours, there is unwinding, or we can say need to the rupture of the DNA and perform the electrophoresis. So for alkaline unwinding, it is unwind with the alkaline buffer at least for 1 hour, and allow time for electrophoresis again for 1 hour. and after 1 hour, the slide जो हमारा जो बना था, that slide are again stained, so we can exactly find out the comets, right? So wash the slide with the distilled water and stain with the ethidium bromide, which is the staining solution, and we need to observe the slides on particular microscope. It is known as the epifluorescence microscope, and we need to capture the image. उसके जो photographs है हम ले लेंगे, and this capturing the image, there is the using the software, it is the applied spectral imaging software in 10x. Okay, and after that, of we need to do the analysis of the image, right? Using the software, it is the comet score software. तो exactly कितना comet form हुआ है, we can exactly कितना comet form हुआ है, there is ये जो है तो उसमें cell damage कम हुआ है, तो there is ये cell damage कम हुआ है. ओके, एक स्लाइड के अंदर मिनिमम हमें 50 to 100 सेल के जो कॉमेट होते हैं वो काउंट करने होते हैं इमेज वाली, सो स्कोर करने के लिए, चेक करने के लिए. इन सेकंड स्लाइड यू may फाउंड दैट फर्स्ट स्लाइड में कम हुआ है सेल डैमेज, सेकंड है उसमें देयर इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ मोर डैमेज, so there is formation of more comet. Second one, third one, actually last है जो it is in between the first and second, right? So this is known as the comet which can actually we can visualize. एक्चुअल प्रोसीजर में हमने सेल को मिक्स किया है अगर उसके साथ, देन उसको स्लाइड पे रखा है. ओके, फिर देन वी आर डूइंग द अल्कलाइन अनविंडिंग, and our alkaline unwinding, it is electrophoresis for 1 hour, which degenerate the DNA and form the comet, and that comet which can be um, visualized under the microscope, right? And we can calculate the exact amount of the comet form. So this study is used into the cancer. कोई भी ड्रग का हमें एंटी कैंसर एक्टिविटी चेक करनी है तो वाइडली वी आर फाउंड द स्क्रैच वुंड एसे एंड दिस कोमेट एसे. ओके, तो ये था हमारा डिफरेंट एसे. देयर आर सो मेनी एसेस आर आल्सो अवेलेबल, बट इट इज नॉट टाइम इज नॉट परमिट टू allow to describe all essay, so I will keep up to this. Any questions from you? Lakshika and Vidhi?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No,
Are
ma'am.
you getting? Okay. Are you able to understand what is the cell culture essay? Actually, Khushbu madam has also done the cell culture essay, right? She has also done with the anti-TB essay, which is require more sterile condition, sterile environment compared to this type of cell line, because she is working with some more TB cell line. So हम दूसरों का तो ठीक है, अपना खुद का टाइम, सेल का तो छोड़ो, अपना खुद का ध्यान रखना पड़ता है. टीबी के सेल्स के साथ हम जब काम करते हैं, माइक्रोबियल के साथ हम काम करते हैं. ओके, सो एनीथिंग एल्स यू वांट टू आस्क फ्रॉम मी, देन यू आर फ्री. ओके मैडम.
Yes, ma'am, you have really explained very well each and every essay. So thank you so much. And we will going to provide you a certificate, a soft and hard copy. But right now you are host, so I cannot able to share my screen with your certificate.
Okay, no
But
problem madam.
we will provide you soon a hard and soft copy. And thank you
Okay.
so much, ma'am. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay madam, so can I leave the meeting now? End the
Yes,
meeting.
ma'am, you can.
End the meeting.
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
chalo.
ma'am. And please stop the recording so it will going to save. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, just a minute. Khushbu madam, stop
Yes, ma'am.
videos.
Yes, ma'am.
Recording,
Just
stop